Hey, start that cat, man. Now Errol Spence and he in shape. He in shape. Boxingego, ego weight watcher, aka ill. Where I give you guys the latest and greatest, and I give you guys a look into the fighter lifestyle before, after, and progress picks, especially when they have an upcoming fight. Now, Errol Spence, as of me recording this video, his latest fight hasn't been announced. So many people think it's going to be Keith Thurman. However, nothing has come, and I like to get it from the horse's mouth. However, Errol Spence posted this picture on his social media, and the man is in shape. The man is in shape, contrary to the Bud Buddies and Errol Spence haters who have suggested otherwise. I mean, even Terrence Crawford himself, this was back in October, November, where Crawford was doing the lives. He went a different direction, pulled out of the negotiations with Errol Spence to fight David Avocado. Right? And Errol Spence challenged and sent a series of tweets. I'm not going to rehash all the tweets and stuff. You guys check the past videos on the channel where I did talk about that. But when Errol Spence put these tweets out responding to Crawford's Instagram live and his accusations, Terrence Crawford was going back and forth with Errol Spence, and he was like, yeah, you weren't in shape, or he said something to this effect. You were at Disneyland and you weren't in shape, and things like that. And a lot of the Bud Buddies ran with this, saying that Errol Spence is undisciplined and he's a drunk and he's not in shape, yada, yada, yada. Well, surprise, even though it's just a picture, it's not a video, the man's clearly keeping up with his weight and got his weight in check. There's been times where Errol Spence, he self-admits, admittedly, he's been like 180, 190 for a welterweight. He's planning on potentially moving up if the Keith Thurman rumors are accurate. And I could tell by looking at this picture, he's doing something to maintain his shape because he looks very lean, very, very lean. And that's something you can see. I've been doing this at a high level. I'm elite ego. I've been doing this, especially the ego weight watchers, for years, often imitated but never duplicated. And I can judge from the eye test, when the fighter's on the up and up with their weight. And men usually show it in their face and things like that, and you could tell the man's doing something to stay in shape. What exactly that is, I'm not saying he's in fight shape, but he's in maintenance mode, which is good. It's good for a guy like Errol Spence, because as you get older, you would want to do this anyway, because as you get older, for men have already stopped puberty by that time, the age of 30 and things like that. And as you get older, certain natural processes that the body performs tend to regress and or slow down, like your metabolism, things like that. So with that being said, your body's going to be less forgiving at age 33 as opposed to age 23, meaning you can abuse your body a whole lot more when you're 23, and that's going to hurt you when you're 33 and then 43 and so on and so forth. You're not going to be able to get away with it. Like, just think of it like this. When you were like 19, 20, some people like me, I could stay up any hour of the night and then off of 30 minutes of sleep, work a full day the next day. Go out drinking with my buddies, things like that, go out to the club, mac on the honeys, ran into an old girlfriend in the basement, and you do all these things, and then you get barely any sleep, and then work a full 8-hour job, go to the gym like nothing happened. You just pop back up. You get older and older, that becomes harder to perform. These like late nights and drinking, and then being hungover, and then still being able to somehow push through your day, things like that. So making weight is no different than any of that. Just in general, like even people who do drugs, I can't really speak on this because I don't do drugs, never have. But, people that do drugs, like some of these rock stars and stuff, they do the rock star stuff life a lot of times when they're younger, and their body can maybe deal with it. And then later in life, they have different problems, or if they haven't kicked the habit and they're still doing drugs later in life, then, that's when it becomes all bad. So very happy to report Errol Spence is maintaining his weight. And Anthony Joshua is going to also be in the gym too with Derek James. Frank Martin looked splendid in his last fight with Michel Rivera. Of course, Jermell Charlo, undisputed. Yeah, he's injured right now, but he should be rehabbing. And it's just a heavy presence in the gym. And I think that's good. I think all of them dudes will push each other. Frank Martin's always in shape. Jermell Charlo's always in shape. Anthony Joshua always looks in shape. You've seen Derek James lost a lot of weight. He's in shape. And then Errol Spence too. So everybody's going to bounce and feed off each other. It's just like when Interscope and Aftermath had Dr. Dre, Eminem, and 50 Cent, G-Unit. Hey, you got to do something, baby. Yeah. Right? They had all them people, and then they end up signing Eve and Busta Rhymes. Busta, what it is right now. It's just like this three-headed monster became a four-headed monster, et cetera, et cetera. That's just too much talent. Busta Rhymes, Eminem, Dr. Dre, Dr. Dre affiliates like Snoop and Ice Cube and things like that. Mix that with 50 Cent. It's just too much energy, too much talent under one roof. So it becomes like a conglomerate. And I think that's Derek James, he's well on his way to his gym just being the hottest spot. And I'm not trying to diss, but Eddie Reynoso got a lot of attention for having his gym. Canelo, Oscar Valdez, and Ryan Garcia. A lot of them guys like lost or left Eddie Reynoso. Like Ryan left. Oscar Valdez lost to Shakur Stevenson, and Canelo keep losing, or I can't say keep losing, but he lost to Bivol, and then didn't look great with Triple G. So Derek James, he got to be Trainer of the Year for last year, and his gym is showing a lot of promise still. Drop your thoughts in the comment section. Boxingego, Weight Watchers, we out.
Introducing Super Thanks, right here on the official Boxingego YouTube. Super Thanks allows you, the viewers, to show a little bit of extra gratitude, which enables me as a full-time content creator to push out the content you need in the world of boxing. Underneath all the videos, you will see a heart with a $sign in it. You can enter any amount that you find suitable as a Super Thanks. A brand new, interactive, and colorful way to get your comments highlighted and noticed by not only myself, but other people on the YouTube platform. Super Thanks, a unique and cool way to show and applaud us full-time content creators. Hopefully you guys enjoy the content. Super Thanks. The future is now. The Hibernation 5s by Kenichi Bear. Hybrid gaming and lifestyle headphones. Out of the box, you can connect to any console or PC. Bluetooth ready, with a low latency USB adapter, color RGB, and extreme bass mode. The Hibernation 5s adjust to you. Whether you need a gaming, travel, gym, or lifestyle headphones, the Hibernations got you covered. The new Hibernation 5s, link in the description. Customize the way you hear the world. Welcome to the nation. Are you tired of your YouTube videos not getting any views? Well, consider TubeBuddy. I've used TubeBuddy for years to scale up my YouTube channel. Now we're sitting over 200,000 subscribers. TubeBuddy is a browser extension that offers a ton of built-in productivity and time-saving services to take your channel to the next level. Use my link in the description to get started with TubeBuddy and level up your channel faster. We working.